This is Emmanuel from Sophos Support, and today I'll show you how to configure M365 Post-Delivery Protection in Sophos Email. Post-Delivery Protection, or PDP, provides two powerful features to help keep your organization safe. On-demand clawback lets you manually retrieve emails in user inboxes and place them into quarantine. Auto Search and Remediate proactively scans for threats and automatically quarantines malicious emails in user inboxes, even if they only become malicious after delivery. Today, I'll cover the steps for configuring PDP in your environment. Then, I'll quickly demonstrate how to use each feature with an example. To configure PDP, you need a domain that's registered in Sophos Email and configured in Mailflow or Gateway mode. Refer to the email onboarding page for more information. This is linked in the description. You must also be a super admin in Sophos Central, able to sign into your M365 account, and your browser should allow pop-up notifications. Let's get started. In Sophos Central, go to My Products, Email Protection, Settings, M365 Mailflow Domain Settings and Status. Note, the example domain is deployed in Mailflow mode. If you're using Gateway mode, go to My Products, Email Protection, Settings, Domain Settings and Status. From there, the steps will be the same. Ensure the Mailflow connection status shows Connected for your domain. In the Post-Delivery column, the example domain has the status Not Connected. Hover over the status and a green checkmark will appear. Click this to activate it. Note, if you haven't accepted the necessary permissions in Microsoft, you may be prompted to log in and allow Sophos to enable clawback. You'll see a notification to confirm M365 has been connected for the domain. Next, click Configure Post-Delivery. Select Auto Search and Remediate. Two new options will appear. Activate both of them. Do the same for On-Demand Clawback. Finally, click Save. And Post-Delivery Protection has now been configured. I'll now go through a brief example showing how to use each of these PDP features, starting with On-Demand Clawback. In this example, an email sent by a market investor looks suspicious, so I'm going to claw it back. Navigate to Reports, Message History. Find the suspicious email. Select it and click Clawback. Click Confirm to proceed. After a few moments, the email will be removed from the user inbox, regardless of whether they've read the message. You can confirm by checking the last status of the email under Message History. If you enable Auto Search and Remediate, and Sophos determines that a suspicious email may be a threat, the malicious email is automatically removed from the user mailboxes and placed into the Sophos Post-Delivery Quarantine. To manage clawback or Auto Search and Remediate emails, go to Quarantine Messages, Post-Delivery Quarantine. Auto Search and Remediate detects this and proactively removes the message from the user inbox without administrator intervention, letting the administrator take further action as needed. Click the subject of the email you wish to inspect. In the Details tab, you can see a summary of the message, and you have the ability to block the IP address directly from here. Furthermore, you can view the raw header to understand where the email came from, see the body of the email, and any attachments or URLs that it might contain. Once you finish your investigation, you can choose to release it, which returns the email back to the user's inbox, or delete it to permanently remove the message. Finally, to see reports related to post-delivery, go to My Products, Email Protection, Reports, Post-Delivery Summary. And that completes the configuration of M365 Post-Delivery Protection in Sophos Email. I hope you found this useful. Check out the documentation for this TechVid in the description. For further assistance, view and post questions on the Sophos community. And go to TechVids for more great videos like this one.